sair do André Ramalho. A gente tá vendo aqui, ó, o Memphis com a Edna. O Memphis foi lá e a Edna foi...
Bro, rejected rejection. It's like, don't touch my waist if I can't hold you.
Let's go. This is the best joint I've ever looked.
Why did she sit there, turn on the camera just to cry?
I've had my husband blocked on TikTok for years because, like I've said before, my activity on the internet is none of his business.
What?
But recently I was feeling kind, so I unblocked him. And at first his intrusion into my internet life started slow. It was him liking my videos. It was him sending me things. It was fine. I didn't love it, but it was fine.
Oh, my snobby sister in Christ!
We were chatting this morning, and he just casually looks at me and he goes, I see you followed somebody named Girthmaster.
Please don't explain who that is! My ears are pure!
None of his business. And I didn't know what to say, so I just got red in the face and was like, I fumbled.
Yeah, how dare you mention Girthmaster, dude. Oh, and don't even think about bringing up Thicky Longstocking.
This is my private space. This is my private internet. I am horrified.
Yeah, this man needs a new wife ASAP. I would not wish this type of love on my worst enemy. And she's just sitting here bragging about it.
You don't want kids. You don't want marriage. You basically don't want to be with me. What are you talking about?
Because
of course I'm going to go look for somebody else. What are you talking about?
Somebody else? My blood sister, bro?
I mean,
What?
hey, she looks just like you with a fat ass. What do you want me to do?
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
Is that the
I'm
only-
winning.
is
What are
that
you talking about, babe?
I mean, fair enough. He made his point very clear.
Oh my god, babe, you finally finished it.
I think I got one piece left.
Right there.
Oh my goodness. What's your problem? Why would you do that? You couldn't let me finish it?
You see what it's like to just unknown people?
That's nothing like what I do.
It's nothing like what you do?
No, I didn't hurt anybody with anything I ever did.
Babe. Really, I'm sorry. I don't know. It was funny though, no? Babe.
That man's right, because that is not funny. That is just straight up disrespectful. So much so that the only next puzzle that man should solve is how to fill out the divorce papers. By the way, doesn't that man's eyes look like Ryan Reynolds?
Man, I don't know why did she think that this was okay. It is straight up disrespect, and I always say do not tolerate disrespect. So in this scenario, if it keeps happening over and over again, I think you should just leave that woman.
Can we please normalize intimacy without commitment?
No.
I did it. Here I am on my new bed, my princess bed. It's amazing. I feel like a different person already. I feel like I can do whatever I want, and I'm not responsible for anybody anymore but me. I don't know. Things aren't going that great. I just keep thinking about what it used to be like.
Oh, now you're thinking
when things were good. Like. And maybe all of this was my fault. Maybe I am a selfish, narcissistic.
Ooh,
maybe
you're
it's me.
admitting that you're a selfish narcissist?
I don't know, but I'm kind of struggling. All that fake, all that happy. Oh, I'm doing so great. I think I was in shock. And now it's coming like into reality, and I don't know. I know this is just a separation, and there are a lot of worse things in the world than this. I don't know what my life's gonna be like. I can't seem to remember anything bad. I just remember all the good things.
Now you're regretting your life choices, right? This guy said in the comments, the best part is yet to come when he finds someone better than you and moves on. Enjoy. Yep.
Me. I kind of want to keep you in here. Okay. Just to see.
I just got a one.
Just to see. Okay. Are you complacent? You want to please?
Yeah.
Oh, right. You know.
We up this bitch, bro.
Sorry. Just tell me how it went. How was it? Sorry. I'm so blaming you.
It's over.
What is?
It's over.
What?
All of this. I'm done embarrassing myself. I'm done.
I'll come see you tomorrow.
No, I'm going home.
This is home.
No, it's not anymore. I just heard you cry, and I wanted
Yeah. That's why.
Ladies, fun fact, men take things literally. If you say that it's over without any explanation, then it's over. 100% over.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
It was me.
Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce? Who filed for divorce?
I can't necessarily.
Who filed for divorce?
I did.
Thank you.
Well, what do we have today? Let's take a look. She decides she's going to dance on camera with absolutely nothing underneath this white thing. Surely there's only a whole bunch of heterosexual men that are thirsty for this, right? Let's see what the women have to say. Chat, did we figure out where the outfit from? Where is the dress from? Well, of course, girl, they want to know where the dress is from. That's to be expected. Here's where it gets interesting. Hard eyes. Oh, more hard eyes. I'm no better than a man. I'm no better than a man. I'm no better than a man. Yes, Lord. Boom shakalaka. I'm no better than a man. Hard eye, hard eye, hard eye. I'm no better than a man. I'm guilty too. I've watched this 50 times. I personally think women watch women more than men because I've watched this too many times. I'm not ashamed either. She's bad. Gonna send this to my husband too. If the men would stop being so thirsty and wanting to see these women, the women would stop doing it, right?
Yeah, I think that the majority of men stopped falling for those thirst traps a long time ago. And these modern women doing shit they wouldn't want their daughters doing.
What the fuck is it? I'm sorry, honey. I just had a trauma response, so I went to go suck off the nail.
These kind of people need to be shamed like this, so they can understand that they're being delusional.
You text me a seat.
Actually, this is the seat.
I get it. You're pissed. But the good news is I'm done with Fussy and I'm going to take you back.
Actually, I'm not pissed, and it's exactly what I said. Someone else is sitting here.
Oh. 10 rules for men. Never beg a woman for love. Never date a high-maintenance woman.
Facts.
Never tolerate disrespect from a woman.
100% facts.
Never beg a woman to stay who wants to leave you.
Facts.
Never date a broke woman.
Yes.
She is a financial vampire and a parasite. Never take back a woman who left you for another man.
Ooh.
She's coming back to destroy you.
Facts.
Never expect a woman to rescue you from poverty. Never fight over a woman with a man. Never allow a woman to pay your bills. Never stay with an unhappy woman who gives you no peace.
She's spitting absolute facts. This is one of the most helpful advice that I've ever heard in my life. If you as a man stick to her advice and listen to it, I'm sure that you would have a happy life and no problems with women. Oh man.
Just a reminder that I am very fat and very sexy.
You had it. You had it right. You were on one right there, and then you spreaded false information right after, because that's not fucking true.
Not gonna lie, she had me in the first half as well.
You saying I don't dress like this when I'm with you?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. I didn't know I needed to dress like this for the strip mall. I didn't know I needed to dress like this for the food court. My apologies, but me and my friends, we got money, and it's long. So I get dressed up because I'm gonna spend it. Now, if you want to take me somewhere where this is an appropriate attire, not the movie theater.
So I'm a broke nigga who don't take you nowhere. That what you saying?
I didn't say you was broke.
That what you saying?
Your money
That what you
long,
saying?
too.
So I don't take you place where you have to put on good clothes. That what you telling me?
That's what I'm saying. When do you go to catch with me?
I caught you. The catch, baby. The catch done. I got my baby.
I might be caught, but that don't mean I can't hop back in that water.
Oh.
And the water is
And that's why men don't open up. So I opened up and said how I feel about you wearing that. All of a sudden I'm broke.
Open up
all of a
your
sudden I'll take you nowhere.
Open up your wallets. How about that? Talk about this why I don't open up. I can't share my feelings. Boy.
When the last time you paid a bill in this house? The lights on, right? You took a shower to put that before you put that on, right? So I mean the water's on, right? Ooh, you watching your favorite TV show, so that everything work, right?
Everything works.
Yeah, but you. Miss my money along, me, my friends go to catch.
This might be a skip, but it doesn't change the fact that what he's saying is not true. If she acts like this around you, let her go. The world will teach her quickly. Let her hop back into that water and see if she can find any chop of grass there.
The feminine aspect that we've been missing out on is present now in the world. We've been told to only pray to God. The stories were all mixed up and scrambled. But we really were supposed to be praying to our mother and our father, God and the divine. The divine is so prominent in our lives.
What the f are you talking about? Haram, no. What she's saying is absolutely ridiculous. I'm just glad that he called her BS right away.
Women can do anything that men can do. Prove me wrong.
What is going on? I actually don't get it. Please someone explain it to me in the comments.
Can we try to think of any law that gives the government the power to make a decision about a man's body? Let's No. Is there any law? No.
Move it.
No.
Draft. In times of war, the government only forces men to fight and probably get killed. It's called military draft or selective service.
Man is speaking facts. Yeah, you gotta always remember, fellas, she's not yours, it's just your turn. When she broke up with you, but you show up at her job with a finer woman than her and have her serve you champagne.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, let me know what you think about this in the comments section, fellas. Would you do something like this?
You're not going to propose to me today, are you?
No.
Okay. I can put this one on here. Here we go. Just in case. It's free.
It's gonna stay free.
Excuse me?
It's gonna stay free. I'll wait for your consent.
Nah, this ain't it. Nope. Nah. There's some certain things you can make fun of people for and joke with about. This ain't one of them. I don't like it. Thumbs down for me.
I mean, this just shows how shallow these modern women are. The woman that's about to get married is a grateful person, but I think sometimes that things like this should not be shared on the internet.
So if you met an attractive man and y'all had a good conversation.
Like bitches in the way. Hey, what's the questions?
What's your name?
I'm Key.
And you?
I'm Brady.
Why do you think it's appropriate to just run up in our interview mid-conversation?
I ain't gonna lie, they white and I don't give a fuck. I hope they me.
Are you just looking for attention?
No, never. I never get
No, you're exactly looking for attention.
But if I'm in the middle
That's
of a
exactly what you're
conversation
looking for.
with two people.
I'm sorry, y'all. He feel disrespected. I'm gone. You problem with it? I'm good. What? So what's the problem now? What's the problem now?
I mean,
we are girls. We are girls, aren't we? Anywho, what's next?
Girl, you're out of breath from just walking over there. And they'll be like, ah, this is not racist. You can't be racist towards white people. I literally just saw an example of racism right in front of my eyes.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to feel like the man is really the prize. I don't know why.
Ew, girl, now.
I'm starting to feel like men are really the prize because literally, as a woman, we can date whoever we want, but we can't marry who we want.
What them says?
What are the odds of
I know I can.
Let's be real. You have to wait for the man to ask you to marry him. You have to wait for the man to ask you to be his girlfriend. You have to wait for the man to ask you out on a date. All these kind of things we're waiting on a man to do.
How about you have multiple, so you're not waiting on nobody?
Period. Even, but the ones that you really want, they don't want you.
What?
The ones you really want.
Who are you speaking for?
It's the truth. Realistically speaking, they want that one guy who was taking forever to claim them.
That's not how it is.
Yes.
Yeah, she's starting to see the truth and she's starting to realize what's going on. And this girl that said, why don't you have multiple? Yeah, that's the kind of advice that you don't listen to. Because what happens in 5-10 years of having multiple dudes? You can go ahead and try, but in 10 years, don't be asking where all the good men are.
My father used to take my school pictures
Oh my God.
and write worst daughter ever on my picture in Sharpie and put it on the fridge.
Damn. You must have been a terrible daughter.
My father used to take my
Listen, we don't know the context of this video. We don't know if her dad was actually a horrible person, but it is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I feel bad for the dad.